Hey everyone.
Hi, guys.
Do you enjoy film noir?
Do you?
Do you enjoy comedy?
Answer us.
Do you enjoy detective stories?
Well, you should check out Atlas Avenue Beat, where I, Jack Austin, play none other than Mr. James Locke, who's a PI over on Kenneth Heights, which is a real city. You can find it on a map.
Yep.
Season 1 and 2 are out right now. You can go binge it. Yes, anywhere where podcasts are found. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Where else, Robert?
Well, definitely check out either CastBox, iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Spreaker, YouTube, Podcast Addict, Spotify. We're on everything.
Yeah, we are.
So just search for it. Atlas Avenue Beat Season 3 is coming out soon, so you definitely want to catch up.
Yes, you do. You want to be caught up by the time Season 3 drops, because when you and everyone you know is sitting around talking about it and you don't know, you're going to feel dumb. So you're going to say, you know what, Jack, Rob, thank you so much for this gentle reminder that I should go listen to Atlas Avenue Beat.
And if you want to check out any of our other podcasts, you can go to 7lamb.com. The number 7lamb.com.
That's right.
Hello, everybody. My name is Robert Lamb, and with me, as always, Amber Simpson. Oh my, it feels like we've been doing this podcast since 1922.
We have been. I can't do an old lady voice.
I can't do an old, oh my.
Robert's just actually old.
Yeah.
I'm growing.
He actually just pretends to have a young voice every other day.
This is my normal voice.
Yep.
I'm always like this,
yep.
and I'm going to be myself because, well, what day are we celebrating?
Well, today we're celebrating you and your oldness because it is
Yay.
National Senior Citizens Day. What is technically the age of a senior citizen? Like 60, you think? 65?
62.
I feel like it should
65.
go. I feel like it should go up because like people live longer nowadays.
Not that much longer.
I mean, you know how many people live to be past 100 now?
Yeah.
Not many.
Not many. I mean, you see a lot
But
of posts
still,
about it.
I still
but-
think senior citizens should be 80 now. I guess the
80?
only...
No, because some people don't even make it to 80.
That's true.
I think I'll look up what the average lifespan is.
You're right. But also, they wouldn't get the benefits that they deserve. So sorry, senior citizens that are listening. You deserve all the senior citizen benefits.
I'm sure we're
Even though a lot of
popular
them-
among the senior citizen crowd.
A lot of them probably kind of hate their like senior citizen benefits at first. But then I think you get used to them. Because like at the movie theater, people like wouldn't tell me they're seniors, and then they'd get offended if I assumed they were seniors. What does it say? 70?
I'm getting different. What is the life expectancy for today? 78.
Oh, wow.
Almost 70, or almost 79. So 78 years. That's not bad.
That's we're already halfway there, Robert. That's sad.
No, we're not halfway there yet. We're getting close.
We're pretty close.
Close. No, we still got 30. What did I say? 70. I mean, 70. 40. I mean, 40 is like 39 would be halfway.
Okay, all right.
So we still got a little bit more time.
A little bit more time. So, yeah, today's a day about letting all those senior citizens know how much you care. And it's time to recognize their accomplishments.
That's all it is, just celebrating old people?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So, really, you could, if you have grandparents or old friends, go visit them, let them tell you their stories of their life. Bring them some gifts. Play some games with them.
They love Scrabble.
They love Scrabble.
They love, like, any Mahjong.
Mm-hmm.
They love...
I used to play cards with my grandma all the time when I was younger.
Rummy. They
It was
love
fun.
Rummy, yeah.
I learned a lot of
Pinochle?
card games that I don't even remember how to play anymore.
Did you ever play Pinochle?
I don't think so.
I played it, like, once or twice, but I have no idea. I don't remember how to play it.
I don't even remember the names. There was one that I loved to play. I can't remember the name of it right now, but anyway.
Yeah. They love card games.
They do.
We're being so, like... just stereotypes of old people.
I mean, I don't hang out with old people that often, but but yeah, you could go.
You want to know what my favorite stereotype is, though?
What?
Yamaha.
What is that?
It's a type of stereo.
I hate you. I hate you so much. Wow.
Okay, sorry. I wanted to slip that in there real quick.
Do you want to tell the podcast about your outlook on old people jokes?
Oh, yeah, I will say. So we were talking about this earlier. Basically, I always think it's weird. Not like jokes are fine, but when people genuinely like hate old people and they're like, stupid old people, get off the road. I hate these people. They should blah, blah, blah. And they get mad and they like curse out, old people don't know what they're doing. They're old and senile, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't understand the hate towards that because everyone is going to be that.
That's true.
Everyone's going to be old. It doesn't matter who you are. You're going to be old. Like, it's different if you're like, if you hate, I probably shouldn't say all this, but if you hate like a certain type of person,
Yeah.
like if you're making fun of like
race.
obese people or a race of person or something like that, then at least like you can be like, well, I'm never going to be fat and I'm never going to be whatever that race
'cause
is.
You could prevent that. You can't prevent getting old
You can't prevent
unless
it.
you just die.
So like hating on old people, I mean, you shouldn't hate anybody. I'm not saying to hate anybody or pick and choose, but I'm saying hating on old people, just anybody. I'm like, it's just weird.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's going to be old.
It's weird.
I don't want to make fun of old people because I'm going to be like that in 4
Exactly.
years.
I don't make fun of old people. I mean, when I was younger, you're so old.
Yeah, I mean,
Jokes.
you can make
Which were
like
the worst ones, really. Anyway,
jokes like that are fine.
jokes are jokes. They're not real.
Yeah, they're not real. They're all made up.
I don't know. I get
Jamie.
road raged at senior citizens sometimes, but I mean, it's
I get
not
road
real.
rage at
That doesn't
everybody,
mean I
though.
hate them. I just think they shouldn't be driving anymore.
Right. No, I think at some point, but like I also understand from the point of view that you always hear like old people say like I can still do this, I can still like
Yeah.
they don't want help with that because like I get it. You've lived 80 years
doing shit for yourself.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden everyone's going to be like we're taking your car keys away.
Right.
You can't leave the house. You got to
Dude.
go to this nursing home.
That's like one of my biggest fears is like getting old, and even just my mom getting old enough to where I'm gonna have to like take care of her. Like having when I listen about people who like have to like bathe their like grandparents and
I can't do that. I'm not
dude,
doing it.
that's gonna be awful.
I'm not doing it.
I haven't had that talk with my mom. Like maybe I haven't. It's been a while and I don't remember. But I haven't had that talk with her like on whether she's gonna be okay with going into a home. But she put her mom into a home, and I don't think my mom I don't think my grandma wanted it. But they were really good to her, so I think she accepted it.
I mean, I think
But there gets to a certain point where you can't unless you
if you can be on your own, you're good.
right.
Like if you can still operate and stuff, but if you're having trouble walking and going to
Yeah.
the bathroom by yourself and taking a shower by yourself, then maybe at that point it is good to
Right.
go into a home.
That's what I think all senior citizens should be like. If there's a point where I have to like torture my child, like I get the concept of like thinking like you raised them, so it's their turn to take care of you. Like that was my stepdad's outlook. He was like, I never want to be in a home, so you have to take care of me, blah, 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 which ended up being my mom that took care of him. So
Yeah, but
I
that
didn't
puts
have
a
to do-
lot of stress on the
Right.
person who's taking care of you.
It's terrifying. I would never do that to my kids. But it's also terrifying to think that you have to have a stranger now take care of you. So
Yeah, I mean, I've talked to my mom about it. My mom, she's pretty just like, put me in a home. If I can't take care of myself, put me in a
Right.
home. And she's like, whatever you do, don't worry about it. And she's like, don't
Yeah,
you
that's
try
great.
to take care of me because like I don't want you to give me a bath and all that kind of
Right.
stuff. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, I'll still visit you. She's like, you can visit me, but if I get dementia or something like that, you don't have to. She's like, I'm not going to remember
that's
you
so
anyways.
fucked up, though. Don't you want to see your mom?
I mean, I probably would.
Yeah.
I would probably still go. But the thing is, I kind of understand her point of view where,
Right.
like, she wouldn't know.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
She
It's
would
not
never
like
know.
you.
She
You wouldn't
doesn't
have to
know who I
worry
am.
about. Oh shit, my mom's gonna be upset and visit her. So that wouldn't.
Yeah. I mean, I think if anything, it's just going to
Just
be
go on your own time.
because my mom's friends with like a lot of different age groups and stuff, and she takes care of some older people and like goes and visits them all the time. And she's friends with this one lady who she worked with a long time ago. They're still friends, but this lady's like 90-something years old now. And she's actually really good. She does really good for herself, but she moved into a home recently. And the biggest thing is she can't hear. And my mom just gets so frustrated
Oh my
trying
God,
to just
yeah.
get her to like you can't, like she was just shouting, like literally shouting right into her ear just so she can hear, or writing stuff down. And it's just like, she's like, that's annoying. And my mom also knew some people who started getting dementia, and she's like,
Yeah,
I can't even, like,
I
it's
can't
just
imagine.
rough.
Yeah, nope. It got to I think we finally took my grandma when she like So she had diabetes when she got older, and she got a little bit of dementia, and then she would not follow like the rules of what to eat
because she doesn't know.
So I'm probably gonna have diabetes when I'm older because I'm gonna be exactly like her. But she would just like eat all these sugary things and stuff like that when she wasn't supposed to, and then she started like shitting herself and stuff like that. We're like, nope, it's time.
That's the one thing I don't want is dementia.
Yeah, no,
I mean, I know getting
awful.
old, things break down. So like if I have other issues, whatever, I just don't want dementia because like
I don't want any of it. I don't want to get old.
I mean, honestly, like I try to look at the positive side of it. I think by the time we're old, technology is going to be. I mean, technology keeps evolving. Like at this point, you can watch almost any movie and stuff. Like if they like sat me in a room,
Right.
it was just like, hey, and I couldn't move a lot. Maybe I was like, handicapped or something like that. Then if I just had to sit in a room and watch TV and watch movies all day,
I mean,
I'll do it.
This quarantine we went through this year is a good practice for
Yeah,
getting old.
that was. And I you know what?
enjoyed it.
I did all right.
Yeah.
Plus, like, I'm hoping I'll still be a gamer. I don't know if they'll still have like controllers at
Dude,
that point. It'll probably be all
so many
virtual
old
reality.
there's so many old gamers now, and I love it. It's gonna be like, I feel like when we're old, it's gonna be like the biggest generation.
Yeah, because
of,
we
like,
grew up
the
with
best gamers, because like the kids that are young now, like when they're older, it's going to be like all the
Virtual
gay-ass
reality.
computer games, like but the stuff, I think we're going to be like the best group of gamer old people.
Yeah, by that time there'll be like a box that has every game on it,
Fuck yeah.
every movie on it, stuff like that, and I'll just be like, all right, well,
There's this old
Let's watch
lady
all
that's
this.
put like hundreds of hours into Animal Crossing, and I love her.
for the DS.
Yeah.
I saw that video. No, that's what I'm saying is I think it'll be a little bit better for us. Hopefully, they'll be able to cure some sicknesses
Yeah, I was going to
and
say,
deal with some
you
other
never
things
know when
better.
we're old, there could be another COVID. What year will it be? COVID 30.
Well, I just won't. I won't.
And we're
30. That's 20 years or 10 years from now.
That's true.
Dude, when do you plan on dying, Anderson?
Hopefully 10 years from now.
Okay. Yeah. No. I'm just hoping that they figure out like some other things. Like if we get diabetes, then just like, diabetes.
Some more cancer.
Yeah.
Some cancer cures.
Yeah. Cure some of that stuff. There'll be something else,
There'll be
but
something
whatever.
else. It's fine.
Yeah.
But so today was created by Ronald Reagan in 1988. He proclaimed this holiday to raise awareness about issues that affect senior citizens and their quality of life. And in the August 14th, today, the date was chosen because it was the day that Franklin Roosevelt signed the Social Security Act in 1935.
Nice.
August 14th, 1935.
Wow.
Oh wow! But yeah, so
while ago.
You could also spend time in a nursing or retirement home, which sounds fucking awful. But it would be
Yeah,
nice.
but they have like those programs and stuff where you
Yeah.
can go and just like
Yeah, you play
hang out with
games
them
with
and play
them.
games like that. I would do.
Yeah. Okay, go do
That's
it today.
I will.
All right.
I've done it before.
If you have grandparents, or reach out to them today, give them a call, hang out with them.
Yep.
Seniors like to
Celebrate.
give us goodies. My grandma used to give me. She'd always try and give me money and candy, and it was great.
It's like Stephen Wright's joke where he says his grandma one time was like, "Stephen, come over here." She's like, "Here's $5. Don't tell your mother." He said, "That's going to cost you 10." I like that joke. But yeah, you know what else? Like because they like sweets so much, they probably like
Cake. Bring them a cake.
bring them a cake.
Bring them a cake. If you're a senior citizen, today is a treat yourself day.
Yeah, definitely have
So
a cake.
have a
Unless you
cake.
have diabetes or
Unless
something.
you have diabetes.
Then be careful.
Then have a slice of cake at whatever time slotted time of day you're allowed.
Yeah, you're allowed to eat. I'm hoping that I can live in my own house when I'm old
Me too.
for as long as possible.
Yeah.
Because I don't really plan on having kids. I don't know if that's going to change anytime soon. But I don't want kids, so like, who's going to take care of me
That's
if I
true.
don't have kids? So I might as well just I got to either stay healthy or eventually just be like, all right, like I fall down once, so I'm going to be like, got to get into that nursing home or buy Life Alert. Beep, boop.
Yeah, screw that.
They do have
Screw
Life
that.
Alert now.
I know.
But can you imagine like if you fell and like hurt your back and like couldn't move and you didn't have the life like
Yeah, you're fucked. You could just
Yeah.
die there
yeah.
unless you have someone that checks on you every day.
No, that's why sometimes people just smell like rotting bodies
Oh
next
my
door
God,
because
I'd be
old
the
people
worst
live next to them
thing
and they don't know.
ever. finding an old dead person would be awful.
Yeah, but if you're old, I don't know. I just feel like the closer you are to to death,
more
it's just you're
accepting
probably
of
just
it.
like whatever.
Yeah.
Like you're,
It was gonna happen.
it was a good life I led.
Yeah, so reach out to senior citizens. I'm not sure if you're able to even visit them right now, but if
Yeah,
you cannot,
you
send
probably
them a
can.
cake.
Yeah. Send a cake, get a
if you
cake.
can't, yeah, give them a call, tell them, yo, what up? And also, I mean, COVID's not completely gone at this point, I don't think. So, you know.
Just be careful.
Yeah, also, especially this year, it's a good day to think about senior citizens in that way. Like, wear a mask, do a lot of social distancing, maybe even, like, volunteer to deliver, like, groceries or something to a senior citizen, because, of course, this is, like,
Or just visit them from outside the window like some people were doing.
This is something that really affects senior citizens.
Yeah. Got to take care of them.
Yeah. I have 2 senior citizen employees. One of them died from COVID, I was telling you about, which is really, really upsetting because she seemed healthy and all that. So I don't know what the fuck happened. But the other one I'm worried about, and I don't think someone's got to reach out to him. I called my boss the other day, make sure he's doing okay. But he's like in a wheelchair, like super old. Like he worked at the movie theater when it opened before it was AMC, like so long ago. It's fucking crazy. But
There is do you know that it's not a meme, but like a story where this lady text message this dude and was like, hey, for Thanksgiving we're doing this, we're gonna do it the day before Thanksgiving, we're doing a meal, all this kind of stuff, like, so make sure you come over and bring blah blah blah. And the guy was like, who's this? And she was like, it's your grandma. He's like, send me a picture. And she's like, of what? He's like, of you. So she did. And it's like this older white lady, and she's like, I'm at work right now. And he's like, you're not my grandma. And he sent a picture of him, and he's like a black dude. So then he's like, but can I still get a plate, yo? And she was like, yeah, come on over. What are grandmas for? And they actually have been hanging out for several years in a row now. He comes over for Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's so cute.
But the sad thing is,
What kind of old lady likes black guys, though?
I think it's probably like wherever she's from. You know what I mean?
I'm
But-
kidding. My grandma loved black guys. Continue.
Yeah. No, but there are a lot of old
Yeah.
racist white people out there. So yeah, I've seen a few of them. No, but apparently her husband, because it was actually her and her husband, would invite them over for Thanksgiving along with all the family and stuff. But her husband just died of COVID not too long ago.
She
So
didn't
that's kinda
die?
sad. No.
Whoa.
But he did. I guess he was fighting it for a while. This was like a few months ago.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah. But I thought that was a cool story. That's a
Yeah.
cool old people story.
And it involves cake, so
It does.
it's relevant in
So-
very many ways to
Yeah.
this podcast.
Yeah.
So,
So
yeah, have a cake.
Have a cake and celebrate old people.
Yeah.
All right. I guess that does it. Thanks, Amber Simpson. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
This has been a Seven Lamb production.